So, hello everyone, and it's really a great honor to be introduced by Jim Luderbeck. I don't know whether if you know, but the guy is, the guy is the Vidcon itself, you know, like CEO of Vidcon, and I met him just a few years back, and really glad that I was invited here. Why I was invited here? Because I heard that in audience will be people who want to become creators or who are already creators and so on. And because there are only a few of us, I would like to hear from you who you are, what you do, and what you do in the creators economy. So please, can you please share your...
All right, yeah, so we can just pass this mic around. You let us know who you are and what you're doing.
Yeah. No, just, yeah.
Okay, my name is Junie. I'm the CEO of a co-working company called The Work Project in Singapore.
Okay.
And that's not why I'm here. Primarily, I'm here to support Sunny. So Sunny has an Instagram channel called Sunny's Kitchen, and she's thinking about getting into YouTube.
No, we will not discuss only YouTube here today. We will discuss creation and production as itself, you know, and I think it will be useful for you. Please, tell us about your kitchen.
Hi, so my name is Sunny, and I'm very passionate about cooking. So it's my passion to do some kind of video creation related to cooking in the future. So that's why I'm here. Thank you.
Okay, and you already have an Instagram channel, yeah? How many followers now? 40K. Oh, you're a pro, come on. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jack, and I'd like to make videos about Singapore.
About Singapore?
Yeah.
Oh, great. So do you have already your YouTube channel?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
How many followers?
200.
Amazing. I think it will be very useful for you to hear that. Yep. And you are...
Well, I'm obviously Jack's dad.
You the producer, yeah?
Well, I wish. Actually, he does all the production, all the editing. But I'm actually a professor of management at a business school here in Singapore, and I'm also thinking about bringing a lot of my content into video. So that's why I wanted to attend as well.
That is really good topic, because at one moment you will see I have only one slide and one sentence about what my company does. And you know, having a CEO of a co-working space, having a management professor, is it? Or, you know, that's a huge pressure on me today, you know, so. And Jim in the audience, and not to mention my wife, you know, like that's always.
Tell us who you are.
Yeah, please, can you introduce yourself and what you do in CreatorWorld?
Hi, yes, so my name is Jennifer. I mostly do performing arts videos such as singing, K-pop dance, guitar, piano. But right now I'm experimenting with my content, so hoping to learn more in this seminar.
You are on YouTube or you are on other also?
Oh no, I got this swag from a Google conference recently. Like I think they have a Creators Day going on or something. So got this swag.
Okay, and on which social media you use? On which you're the most TikTok or?
I'm mostly on YouTube. Yeah, like I like YouTube, so
when you say dancing, and I always see TikTok first, and you will see me dancing on this presentation also on TikTok. Okay, right. So yeah.
Okay, nice.
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Anne. I have a YouTube channel. It's about cooking and baking, also.
Cooking, yeah.
Cooking and baking. I mean, baking. It's a recipe and food vlog channels. Yeah, I have it for about 4 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how many followers on which platforms?
YouTube.
And how many followers?
About close to 5K.
5K?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're a micro. You went from nano to micro right there. That's very cool.
Is it 5K is the nano to micro? Yeah, just let's say that.
Elton, yeah. So I don't have a YouTube channel, but I'm a tech columnist actually. So that's where I am in. So I cover events like Web Summit recently in Lisbon. So that's kind of.
Oh, we went both of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think I want to learn YouTube, like how to make more of the contents that I'm going to work in the future for Tech and Entrepreneurs column. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, come on, you got to introduce yourself too.
You have a talent. You have a talented daughter. That is, you know, like,
Yeah. So my name is Vesna. I'm Ivan's wife, and I'm in banking. So I'm
I don't know
I
what
do
I'm
not
doing
create
here.
content.
You're part of the support team for
Yeah.
Ivan. And this is our speaker for the next session, but you might as well introduce yourself and
Yeah, why not?
talk about what you're doing next, too.
Hi, I'm Michael Lim. Good morning, everyone. I am a filmmaker and a festival director for Animation Nation, which is part of organized by the Singapore Film Society. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thanks. And I'm Jim. Thanks for being here. Go ahead.
No.
If there are questions, I'll run the mic.
Oh, okay. No, really, I think we have a perfect audience. We have people with 540K, 5K, was it 50K or 100? 40K, come on. Oh, that's really amazing. So what we will talk about today, it's video creation 2.0, like how you can do it in the most efficient possible way. So without my notes, I will try to remember where I'm at with my presentation, but basically with everything you do in your life, and it's amazing to have two, shall I say, chefs or cooks, you know, like in the audience, because when it comes to my habits, you can see that I like to eat, you know. So you are what you do. You are what you eat, or you are what you do, or as Aristotle said, you are what you repeatedly do. That is what you are. But also, not only you, your shows or your videos are what you repeatedly do. If you do one video about soccer, you are not soccer videographer or soccer producer, you know. If you do one video about management, you're not a management video. But if you do 10 videos or 100 videos about cooking, then you are what you do. So let's see, that's who you are. But your show is also what you repeatedly do. We will see, and we will come to that later. This is just a little bit of my background. Those are my colleagues all around the world. Jeremy Clarkson, Amitabh Bachchan in India, Jeremy Clarkson in UK, then Jimmy Kimmel in US, and then we have two hosts from Singapore. Do you remember this one? You're Singaporeans, yeah, like all your life. Do you remember those two guys hosting a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show? No? It was not that popular here, huh? No? Because this guy hosted on English, and it was 2000 to 2004, and this guy hosted on Mandarin. It was 2001 to 2005, 6, something like that. Okay, nevertheless, they hosted the show. And this is me, grateful to be in the company of such people. And if you want to know more about myself, you can go to my LinkedIn page, just scan the QR code and see what I basically do. But as I wanted to say to James, I think, in the audience, we help companies communicate better through enabling them to do videos in the most efficient way. So what I'm speaking today about for the creators, basically this is what my company does for the companies. Okay, then you are asking why this guy from TV is talking about social media and stuff. If you want to see me dancing, you will see it here, or you can follow me on my TikTok. But when my daughter saw this video, she said, "Oh no, you look like a creepy old man doing the trends on TikTok." But I love this one. And during the circuit breaker, I was alone here, and my family was in Dubai, where we live, basically. And I was, I think, 4 to 6 hours a day on TikTok. And to be very, very honest with you, you know that with the TikTok, wherever you are with the SIM card and with the other location services, you are getting different content. And I travel a lot. I really do travel a lot. And the best content on TikTok I ever saw is in Singapore. So I was hoping for South Korea to be maybe something like Singapore, but no. Like Singapore is really, really the best when it comes to the content. Jim, you came in the right moment because you can see me dancing on a TikTok here, okay? Yeah? Can we have a sound? No, that was the trend. Does anybody know this trend on TikTok? Marry me, yeah? Yeah. Sorry? I have with the sound, okay. Is it?
You wanna put a ring on my finger? Put it on and make him wanna marry me. Yeah. Put it on and make him wanna marry me. Yeah. Put it on and make him wanna marry me. Yeah. Put it on and make him put it on and make him put it on and make him wanna marry me. Yeah. Put it on and
So this is, yeah, thanks, Jim. This was a friend of mine asked me if I want to be a best man to his wedding, and this is how I answered him, you know, with this trend. But besides that, why we are digging deep into the efficiency of the video production? Because I learned a lot working on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for 10 years in Serbia, amazingly popular show, and now it's back for 20 years anniversary. As we speak, we have a new series coming out every day from Monday to Thursday on TV. So why it was popular in over 120 countries, and it is still the most popular TV show ever. So there is no show on earth who was broadcasted in 120 countries, non-scripted show. I'm not talking about movies and series, I'm talking about the game shows and such shows. So what are the things that makes this show very popular? This music, I think some of you can recognize it. It's about the show. So it's the set, it's the logo, and many other things that we'll discuss in the presentation, such as engine. Every game has an engine, you know. Graphics go crazy and better for the video games and video gaming. And video gaming, but then engine behind the games, you know, like has to be very good so people can play it much and so on. What is the engine of this game? So it's very easy. You have 15 questions, you can win £1 million or dollars. You have 3 or 4 lifelines depending on the production. You have the set, and you have the same rules in each and every country. How do we call that? We call that a format. And this is what we are basically talking about today. It's about formats. And what is the format? And please, whoever has their YouTube channel or Instagram channel, so the format is not, I'm not talking about 720p or 1080p or some vertical or horizontal. No, that's technical. We are talking about storytelling, and we are talking about the concept and the branding of the show. So by the end of this presentation, you will learn how to create your own format and make your life much easier and fun. So you have to have a recipe. Come on, cooks, you know, like it's good that you're here. So you have to have a recipe in order to create your show. Do you have a recipe of your show? That's my question. Like how do you start the show? What is the middle of the show? What is the end of the show, and so on? So a recipe and the method of the production. And why this is important? It's the question. Maybe, and I would like to hear from you. And where is this mic for the audience? Does anybody have it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Mike, because of the recording of the camera. No, for you, it's a question. What is your end goal with your channel? So you have a 50K now.
Oh, you mean the Instagram that I have right now?
No, whatever social media, we don't, we are platform agnostic. That means, doesn't matter which platform, like all together, like you have 50K, let's say. But what is your end goal?
For my Instagram currently, it's not actually to give the recipe, but it's to give motivation and inspiration in terms of cooking. So I don't upload recipes, I only upload like photos and the scenes. So it's more of a giving people inspiration to cook. Inspiration to cook.
It's very hard in Singapore because of the hawker centers. You know, I think many people don't cook because of that. No, but my question, in your life, do you want to be a creator, or you want to work in a bank, and then when you come home, you are a creator? Or you want to live out of the producing content and so on?
Of course, I want to become a creator at the end, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You are creator already, but I think it's about the size. So at the end, you would like to that is your call. You want to be a
Yes.
content creator. That's
Yes.
full time. Okay. Let me pass the mic. What is Jack's, Jason, what is Jack's goal with this one?
What's your goal of your channel?
When you get older, much older like me, what do you want to be?
A creator.
What? Skater.
A creator.
A creator, okay. So you want to be a professional creator. Thank you very much. Can you pass the mic just to hear the... sorry, you want to say, Jason?
I'll say it fast. I would just like to take the content that I teach in classroom and get a much bigger audience, much more distribution online. So that's really what I want to do.
That happened to Nas Daily when he started the courses here during the circuit breaker. His original idea was to have in-person courses here, but then because of circuit breaker, he started online, and now he has the biggest course, like 150 countries, 200,000 people, even more maybe now, that went through his courses and so on. So that's the good call. Can you take the mic, please? So the simple question is, what is your idea? What do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up.
No, grow big, grow up.
Okay. Well, technically, I'm already grown up, but if, I could achieve a higher self, like my higher self, for me, I really want to create content that educate the younger generation, like Generation Z. That's why, my name is Gen Z. Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of misinformation and just a lot of information overload right now, and it's very hard to form our own opinions as a young generation coming up. So I would just really like to do a more objective based
something like Jason out there, educate people,
Yeah.
edutainment and so. Okay, so basically you want to be creator, full-time creator.
Yes.
Okay, let's pass the mic. Thank you. Simple question. Are you a full-time creator, or you want to be a full-time creator?
Half.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if I can sustain being a full-time creator. Yeah, that's one. And also, if I can sustain, then of course I want to be a full-time creator.
Okay. Disregard that for now. So basically, if you can sustain, you would love to be a creator full-time, yeah?
Yeah.
That's perfect. Okay. Elton.
That's a very interesting question because when you ask this ones, actually my purpose of now finding out meeting interesting people to meet and remembering what I learned from my business. So that was the inspiration that what I want to do in my future life as well. Then when I grow older, so that's why content creator is a pathway of that.
No, amazing. I think that we can all agree. Sorry. Because we already did one round of introductions, please introduce yourself and tell us more what you do in the Creators World.
Great. My name's Mike Middleton. I am a creative director working in advertising and stuff. I don't post a lot of content. I used to a while ago on LinkedIn, but I've only recently started again, stuff about being a creative. What do I want? I want a job where I can't get fired. That's what I want to do. So that's why I've reached the point, I have ADHD, and one of the things is that tends to put me in quite oppositional things against management and things at companies. I'm a bit too over enthusiastic, especially in an industry where you tend to get overworked. I have a lot of emotional dysregulation, and I'm just a bit too much for a lot of companies. But I'm good at what I do, and I kind of feel but part of the challenge is as well, having ADHD, I've never been able to work for myself because I need someone to tell me what to do. Okay, so one of the things I want is a job where I can't get fired, and I want to be able to talk at people, which I love doing, and showing off as an extrovert, introvert. That's it, basically.
No, so you don't mind being a full-time creator? Because everybody's talking. Yeah, sorry.
Well, I'm a full-time creator, so so it's a different thing.
In a manner, you're full-time.
I'll do anything creative as long as I get paid for it. That's the main thing, because I'm not suited for real work.
Yes. But then, as you are not posting too much, my company produces 300 or 400 videos a month for clients, and I'm not posting too much for myself and my content, and I want to be a creator too.
Yeah.
But I know the way and the point of this presentation and this talk is how you can be more efficient, how you can make a business, and how you can make a living and fulfill your dreams, I would say, for all of you. Do you want to jump in with some... no? Okay. Feel free, you know, like...
Yeah.
Because...
Who wants the mic?
No, just leave the mic there,
Okay.
you know, just, we will pass it, and the next question, we will pass it in the other way around, you know. Okay, so, everybody wants the success, so I'm not sure younger generation, but you know Matrix, you know, I think the movie, yeah? Younger generations, yeah, you know Matrix, yeah, okay. So you can choose a red pill or you can choose a blue pill. If you want to succeed, being a perfectionist, believe it or not, doesn't work for you. I work with a lot of multinational companies, Forbes 100 or Forbes 10 companies, if there is such things, you know, and they say 75% good is good enough. And I will show you some creators who couldn't maintain the consistency because they were perfectionists. So don't search for perfection. If you're searching for perfection, you won't have fun. And the fun is, imagine having a success and while doing that, having fun. And this is, I think, the magic formula that we can jump into. So, whoa, thank you very much. Oh, I'm already there. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Okay, I just want you to listen to this one and tell me what one message that you took from this guy, you know this guy, Mr. Beast, but one thing that you heard, the main message of this video, okay?
We needed editors as we were growing, and one of my friends was like, I have this friend, Carl.
So I was like, oh, okay, what is it?
I was like, who the f is this guy? You know what I mean?
He's like, well, Jimmy's brother is making a channel. It's not out yet, but they need like an editor. I was like, okay, I'll do it, screw it. I used everything that I saved up from streaming for 2 years to move here, down to $0. It's an 11-week quarter. I dropped out with 5 weeks left.
Hesitation at that time, or no?
Not as much as there should have been, if I'm being honest. My parents had a lot of hesitation.
Okay, so my question is if we can pass the mic, so everybody just show. No, starting from you. No, I think we have a pattern. We have Jim, but you can join also. So what did you heard in this video? One message, very short.
Just do it.
Sorry?
Well, from him, I was like, just do it. But I mean, you know, he kind of threw caution to the wind. He was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. Excuse me for swearing.
Okay,
Sorry.
no, okay. So just do it, okay? The next one, please.
Yeah, same.
What?
Same.
Just do it, okay, the same. What did you hear?
Yeah, for me, I heard that perfection, I mean, it's the stumbling block. I mean, for Carl, yeah, you just have to go all in sometimes. Like, believe in yourself.
Go all in, okay.
Yeah, same. Just do it.
Okay. Can you pass the mic there? Maybe we can okay, can we sit somehow in the same, yeah, so you can pass the mic, you know.
Yeah, if y'all sit on that side.
Yeah.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah, and I think that's the way. Okay, what did you hear?
What did I hear? I guess as a management professor, what I heard was, if you have some amazing opportunity, you need to seize it. But you do need to be careful about figuring out, is it a great opportunity? And obviously, hooking up with Mr. Beast's brother, yeah, sure, that's an amazing one, but you do have to be a bit careful, yeah.
That was very good. You want to join, please, if you want to join?
Do it.
Just do it. Okay. What did you hear?
It seemed to me that Mr. Beast was taking a risk on him as much as he was taking a risk on Mr. Beast, because he was kind of an unknown, didn't have a lot of experience.
Okay. So, yeah. We came to.
Yeah, along similar lines, find help, find someone to help you. Don't do it by yourself.
Amazing. That's the point. Okay, and?
Do it without any fear. Follow your instinct.
Okay. No, there is no wrong answer. There is a lot of messages in this short video. Do you want to join? What did you hear? No, I want to hear. What did you hear there?
No hesitation.
No hesitation. Okay, we were talking about, I was talking about perfection, but in this video, what I wanted to, Jim, did you see the video? You want to join? What, huh?
Yeah, all it made me think of was Carl the Fog. Yeah, no, Carl the Fog. No, it's basically, you need a support team to do what you want to do.
Wow, that's it. We need editors. He is applying for the channel that is not out yet. And what do YouTubers do? Film, think, conceptualize, script, whatever. Film something, edit something, animations, and then, whoop, yeah, like that, stumble down, you know. So this is what I want you to hear. And there is one, again, quote saying, delegate or abdicate. If you cannot pay at the moment, you can motivate something. You said that your channel is about motivation, inspiration for cooking. Now we are talking about content creation. You bring someone in, and they join you on that way because you don't want to be burnout. Then we have another video, another guy who doesn't know this guy, who never saw this guy. Okay. You have to. So, okay.
800 videos in 800 days is what it took to change YouTube forever. Up until 2015, vlogging was basically people recording their entire day with zero story arc. Just people recording their life for the internet to watch. That's when Casey Neistat entered the game and vlogging was never the same. He brought a whole new level of storytelling to vlogging that no one had ever seen before. Plus, his level of dedication. You knew a new video was going to be up at 8 a.m. every morning. This level of dedication didn't come without his troubles though. Casey has said how the vlog almost ended his marriage because he was never present, only ever thinking about how he had to get the vlog up or if he had enough footage. Even on date nights, he would pull out his camera to film his wife Candace to get a little bit more for the vlog. Then he would stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning to edit the video, then wake up at 6 a.m. to finish the edit and upload for 8 a.m. He finally decided to end the vlog and make videos whenever he felt like it, but not without changing the vlogging game forever. People started filming themselves walking through doors and running past the camera. Everyone had a Canon 70D with a Gorilla Pod, but the best part, we saw people make better stories because of it.
I will share later, but this is the message which I wanted to share with this video. Perfection ruined his life. He, at one moment, introduced Dan Mace, his friend from South Africa, who moved from South Africa to New York, where Casey lived at the time, and where he lives now, again. He brought Dan Mace to help. I'm like, this guy is a perfect editor. He will help me with my videos. But in some videos, they explained why they couldn't collaborate because it was never good enough for Casey. That's one way to do it. Then we have another guy who doesn't know this guy. Please raise hand. You don't know? No? Okay. I'm glad that you're seeing something new. I'll share some QR codes for the links towards these guys. But this is David Dobrik, one of my favorite, if not the most favorite YouTuber. Just for a second, I want to see this also.
Guys, I'm at Walmart. I can't find toilet paper. No one's helping me. This kid's just here singing. Do you know where the toilet paper is? Do you know where the toilet paper is? The toilet paper! I need help! How you doing, Carrie? Wow, you're really in tears. Wow, your glasses are fogging up.
I look so stupid right now.
I've never seen anybody cry like that. It was really adorable, and you like really held it together.
No, it was kind of stupid. It was like a pussy move. I cried.
And so on and so on. This is one full video of David Dobrik. What I wanted you to see here is the fractions of a formatting that he did for his videos. Every video is 4 minutes, 20 seconds long. It's not what you think. It's not about that. It was just random. No, really. I don't know. You know him better. You know him better. You know. But it was just random, like 4 minutes and 20 seconds each and every video. I wanted you to see the eclectic editing that he brought to storytelling, which was really revolutionary at that time. Like from the kid singing in the shop, he crossed to the guy who loves the show, and then this video is called Charlie Puth's Perfect Pitch or something like that. Then he goes to Charlie Puth, whatever DJ and the songwriter. So he introduced a lot of things that, wait, is this? Ah, okay. So let's see, just for a little bit, we talk about, okay, we need to have a team. You need to have a support. Then we talk about, what we talk about? Perfection almost killed him, and then we talk about formats. As we are talking today about formats, these are the things that Casey Neistat brought to broader audience, and why he really revolutionized the vlogging, daily vlogging especially. Consistency, time slot. When we negotiated Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in Serbia with the national broadcasting TV station, English producers didn't want to sign a contract only because of one thing, and that is the TV station could not guarantee Monday 9 p.m. slot. They couldn't guarantee on a contract, and they said no. So the time slot is very important. He did the daily vlogs, he had a structure, studio talking head shot, you know, like it was specific for him. He formatted those things. Then, please scan this code. I think all the YouTubers and everybody in this world should have this one. This is my favorite playlist of 24 videos where Casey Neistat talks about his format and how he lives his life while vlogging. I think you will learn a lot about the creator's life. And he's one of the most successful, though he has only 12 million followers, only I said because Mr. Beast has over 100 million. But still, he's really he revolutionized the creator's economy. Spoke about David Dobrik. He had like 8 hours of footage and put everything in 8 minutes. And he, you know, like consistency. He was daily, then he was 2-3 times a week, then he was weekly, and then at the end, he stopped vlogging. These things about Mr. Beast, which is totally different beast of all of them. And please, if you want to live a good life, nice life, you don't have to be 100 million followers. Imagine you have 1 million followers, that would bring you maybe 10K a month US or sing, you know, nice life you have, and you do what you love and you have fun. That's the most important thing we already discussed. So he has a channel for each format. He started as a business. There is another session just across the hall here about thinking about creators like startups. And I think that's extremely important to think about yourself as a startup. You are a startup. You know, there is always a story, you know, like, oh, even if you don't have an investor, you will find family, you know, there are FFF investors in your startup. That's called FFF, family, friends, and fools. So they will invest in you no matter, no, that's just a joke, but, you know, obviously who understands you, who loves you, who supports you. You ask someone to give you 10K maybe for a year and hire an editor, and your life would be much easier, and you can think about how to monetize or whatever, which Mr. Beast, you know, see here, money in his ears, you know, he's really doing about himself. Yes? Sorry? The previous slide. Okay.
Where's the mic?
This one?
Somebody ask me a question?
No, just to go back to this slide. Okay? Okay. I just want to listen to Mr. Beast, what he thinks are the most important things in being a creator.
What's the most important statistics for like a video to succeed?
It's the click-through rate, well, not the click-through, the AVD, average view duration, and the one that you don't really.
What's the second one?
Average view duration. I did a podcast one time with Colin and Samir. That podcast got 12 million views because on average, people listen to that podcast for 45 minutes. It was only like an hour and 20 podcast. Because YouTube could see people were watching it for so long, that's a great indicator that they loved it.
So what you can see here on this video, he's thinking about his video through the numbers, through Excel sheets, like a manager, is it? Like he when he visited Casey Neistat, when I first saw him, like it was, he had only 10 million followers or something like that. When he visited Casey, this is how I get to know Mr. Beast. he was only talking about numbers, how he thinks about concepts and so on. At first, he was editing videos on his mobile phone first, then he earned enough to have a camera and so on. But since then, he's thinking about his business, his creation as a business. And now this business is overspilling from digital world to the real world with all his merchandise and Mr. Beast Burger, you know, which worth I think 1 billion already and already started, you know. So it's all about business. You don't have to, you know, like you have a friend who knows to edit, who loves to edit. Okay, come, let's join me. Let's do something together. Because if you learn how to edit, you will. If you don't like it, then don't do it. We said we have to have fun, you know, all the time you work. Do you know what it is? Metaphor 4. The biggest disease of all creators in the world, burnout. Burnout, but the point is, the question here is how we can create something. Because why you're hesitant to start creating? Because you need someone to film, you need someone to edit, you know it yourself, I'm sure, you know, but you don't have time for that at this moment. So in order to prevent a burnout, you have to think a little bit in front. Yes, you will say, but my ideas are original. Nobody knows what I want, and I want to achieve this, you know. So this is what happened to Casey and then Mace. They wanted to collaborate together, but they couldn't because of the Casey being perfectionist, so he had a burnout. David Dobrik has money buying mansions in Beverly Hills and traveling around, whatever, you know. He has money, a lot of money, but still he was editing his vlogs. And then what happened? A burnout. Did you see a Mr. Beast burnout? No, because he started everything, and we saw the first video, which we saw today, was with Carl jumping on board with Mr. Beast to start a new channel with his brother that isn't out yet. So they're starting a channel, the channel isn't out, and he came, you know, with his own money. So that means that he didn't get paid. He came with his money to be the part of that show. If you are good enough in cooking, baking, and inspiration, or whatever you do, creativity, you know, that is what you should do. And find someone else who loves editing near you, or on Fiverr, or anything, everywhere. You know about Fiverr? Double R at the end, Fiverr. The best ever platform for starting up something, you know, of a kind, you know, finding editors, finding stuff and so on. So, the question is, how do we do it? Do you know this guy? Who doesn't know this guy? Okay, you know, okay. He's a very important person in my life because he's everything about creating content on scale. I think he never edited video in his life, or maybe at the beginning. If you go to YouTube and type in Gary V Wine Library episode 1, you will see some show talking about wines, real wines, like his father had a wine shop and so on. So he was talking about wines and now he's the face of new digital economy and so on. And he creates content at scale. His team is around 20 people following him all around and creating content and so on. And there are so many people. I know David Meltzer, which is, I think you're good friends. And David Meltzer has also a team of 10 or 15 people following him around because he doesn't want to edit. He will monetize, or he will get some revenue or whatever on other way, but not editing the video. Let's not talk about only on editing. Whatever you don't like in videos. If you like to edit the videos, don't get me wrong. But if you like to conceptualize, create something, then do what you love to do. So what you can do about it? I will do a few slides to help you start thinking about it and how to, just remember this one, what you need is a recipe, method of production. Basically, overall concept, and the branding of the show. Method of production, recipe, overall concept. So this is what you need. How do we start? I think when we are talking about storytelling, everywhere is the same. Since the fairy tales, princess got hurt or something, oh, she can't go to the ball, she lost the shoe, find the prince at the end, and they live happily ever after. That's every story. So problem, solution, and the conclusion of the story, happily ever after. So each story has three main things. So if you tell your editor, do this, beginning, middle, and end, he will say, how, you know, I don't know how. So let's work on it a little bit more. Let's work on it a little bit more. So let's say we want to have some, this is just an example. I don't say that every show should have this, but at the beginning you should have some teaser, like David Dobrik had a teaser, this guy, this kid singing and so on. Then let's do the opening title. And please make it simple. David Dobrik's title, Casey Neistat style. Whatever you can do in editing software, don't do animation. That's 19th, 20th century, not to exaggerate. But don't do animation. Black screen, some wording there, and that's it, you know. Even for David Dobrik, Casey Neistat was inspiration, so you can see in the simple solutions that they created. What Casey Neistat brought to world is this way of storytelling with some structure, you know. So what was the highlight of his day? Is he going on his skateboard, or hoverboard, as how he calls it, through New York to reach some conference or some new movie premiere or whatever? You know, like that was it. Like, will he be on time? He's never on time, you know. Will he be on time? Will he do this? Will he? Okay, and then you're like, oh, will he made it? Oh, he made it good. And this was a nice day. So this was Casey Neistat, problem, solution, and conclusion of the day. So what you can do, this is still not the format. This is just the structure of the story. This is developing, format evolution. So you add a little bit more things. So let's say teaser, opening, we said what it is. Time lapses, like not only Casey Neistat, but a lot of people, when they're skipping from story to story, they put time lapses. If you're making videos, Jack, about Singapore, do some nice time lapses. Casey brings like 5 cameras at a time and films an hour of time lapse with each camera, 5 hours, you can cut it anyway, you know, like, and so on. So you can have transitions to the stories. Are you already doing this? You are nodding your head like you already do that. Ah, okay. So time lapse, then you have your story, then obviously every single video you have to remind. I was advising my friends that have the biggest tennis podcast in the region, in the Europe, Southeastern Europe, and I was advising them, and they always, like, I told them, you have to say, share, like, subscribe, you know, share, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe. And this is what all they do, you know, like, they don't work on that story, you know, like, and it's kind of a mocking, like, because I was so persistent for telling them, you have to say that in each and every video that you make. So this is where we stop for now. But you must not stop. If we spoke about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I'll tell you very briefly how the show goes. I go in the center position, so there has to be one position where I go, then I introduce the show, then my next contestant is, we go to the chairs, I introduce, hello, how are you, and then I tell them the rules of the game, like you have unlimited time to answer 15 questions. If you do so, you'll win $1 million, and so you have 3 lifelines. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He's gone. I'm again on this position, and then the next step. That's the format of the show. In that, they have each and every light, camera movement, position, what the host should say, and so on. So it's not by chance that the format was so successful in the world, all around the world, the biggest ever format that was created. It's not by chance. It's a structure, and they insist on it. And one curiosity, unfortunately, the guy died, and it was a very close friend of mine, the producer of head of international productions, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Rod Taylor, was a British guy born in Singapore. So he was really he set up by himself more than 80 Who Wants to Be a Millionaires here in Singapore, Japan, India, Serbia, France, Germany, and so on and so on. He was the one who is, and this is the guy who I learned from. No matter what you do, the story of formatings can be applied. You know, they say if you randomize the way you dress yourself every morning, it could take you 11 years every morning to dress if you don't know the habits. Media is all about habit. It will make your life much easier, and you could delegate and have fun with the part you like to do. You like to cook, you make concepts. You like to inspire people. You like talking about Singapore, talk about Singapore. And give somebody else to make it for you. In order to do so, to delegate or abdicate, as we say, you have to work on this, as many things that you can, so the editor has a clear picture of what he needs to edit. And then remember one thing, 75% good is good enough. Or I would say 50% good is good enough. You have to delegate, not to have a burnout, and to have fun while you are doing what you love and what you do, what would you like to do for the rest of your life, and that's be a creator. Thank you very, very much for your attention. I really liked you as an audience, and this was really a good experience for me. And this is me yesterday. This is me yesterday, and follow me on Instagram. You know, we just lost to Brazil. Serbia lost to Brazil 2-0, but it was fun. I was there with my daughter, and it was amazing. So this is the part of the production I like: going around the world, taking photos, taking videos, and so on. Thank you very much. I'm open for all the questions. I don't know. I took a little bit. Yeah, there is a minute left. Oh my God.
Well, we started a little late, but
yeah.
I don't want to come to the next session, but Ivan's going to be around all day also.
Yeah.
So, you know,
if you have any quick questions, I'm here now. If not, I'm here. I will be. Yeah. Where is the mic? No, because of the videos. Three of us.
No, I think I want to ask about the Who Wants to Be the Millionaire show, because it's a popular show where I come from. So I'm from Malaysia. Like, there's a lot of people watching that show. So in your case, like, how does the teaser attract the audience to hook to that show? Because that's what the principle of video marketing is about.
To be honest, this is what I just said. You know, I think the main thing is the format of the show, and being the persistent of to keep that format. You know, I'm sure that every time the road came to any country, everybody would, we are doing this way, we are doing that way. Of course, format changes through but it changes strategically, not from show to show. So I think the formatting is the main thing why this show is successful. Thank you very much.